Hey guys, quick disclaimer before we start. A lot of the appeal and enjoyment of GTFO comes from the fact that the game is shrouded in mystery and does not naturally provide any tutorials. For that reason, my beginner's guide will consist of many short videos put into a playlist, link in the description, rather than a larger one. This is so that you can decide which topics you want to keep a mystery for yourself and for your squad. This video is a very basic overview of the core concepts of the game. If you want more in-depth guides on the content in this video and much more, check the playlist down below. Alright, that's it. Let's get into it. Ahoy hoy gamers, in this video I'm going to give you a super basic and beginner-friendly guide to the co-op FPS game GTFO, and we're starting right now. The first thing you're going to see when you launch the game is the rundown. Well, actually it's going to be the deafening intro scene, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, GTFO is organized into rundowns, where every couple of months a new level set is released and the previous one is removed. The levels are ordered by depth alphabetically and increasing difficulty. The deeper you go, the harder the level. It's also worth noting here that GTFO does not scale down with difficulty for less people. You'll be fighting the same amount of enemies if you drop solo as you would if you had a full party of 4. Once you select the level, you'll first be in the loadout screen. You have the option here of picking boosters, a primary and secondary gun, a tool, and a melee. If you're looking for a good general use loadout, skip to this timestamp. When you're just starting out, I'd recommend trying a bunch of different things. While there are loadouts that are better than others, you can make anything work. Boosters are a small buff that are usually one-time use that I won't discuss much in this video. Primary weapons generally fulfill the same purpose, so there's not a ton of variety between them. Pick whatever you like. Secondaries have quite a bit of variety and can be tailored for the specific level that you're playing. Now, tools are very conditional. They each fulfill a unique purpose and are best decided on after you have experience in a certain level. Finally, all the melee weapons are purely aesthetic and are the exact same weapon mechanically.
All the mock-ups for life, baby!
Now this is the point in the video where I let you guys know that GTFO is the most melee-oriented first-person shooter game you'll ever play. You'll literally spend roughly 75% of the time in a level, depending on the level of course, hammering instead of using your guns. From stealth to ammo conservation, meleeing or bonking is incredibly important in GTFO. As promised, here's a general use loadout for 4 people. Everyone run either the assault rifle, pistol, or machine pistol, have 2 shotguns, whether it's combat shotguns or pump shotguns, and have any combination of hell rifles and snipers for the last 2 secondaries. Run 1 bio-tracker, an auto sentry, mines, and seafoam. Okay, now that we've picked our loadout, let's drop into a level. I'd strongly recommend an A level if you're new. You'll have a main objective in the top left of your screen. That's what you'll have to do in order to beat the level. As a squad, you'll explore the complex looking for terminals to get more information about your objective. Type commands in the terminal to get started. As you explore, you'll also come across various unique enemies. The enemies in this game are my personal favorite part. They all feel special, threatening in their own way, and mysterious. Generally, the best strategy is to conserve ammo by stealth killing enemies with your hammer, so you don't have to use your guns. All enemies have 4 stages of alertness. Some are less clear than others. The basic sleeping enemies will start off completely dormant. We call this sleeping. Next is glowing, then pulsing, then awake, or loud. Enemies naturally oscillate between sleeping and glowing. Various actions that are performed close will bring them up stages of alertness. Here's a list of all the actions I could think of. There are a lot of types of enemies in this game that I don't want to spoil for you now. You'll find them soon enough. Finally, there are unique events and levels called alarms. There are lots of different types of alarms, and they are usually indicated by doors that you need to open to progress. Basically, stand in circles, shoot enemies, stand in more circles, don't die. Congrats, you just beat your first alarm. Alright, that's all for this video. I just want to emphasize how little I even grazed the iceberg of this game. I will have, or already have, depending on when you're watching this, many more guide videos of more specific aspects of the game on my channel. These range from basic tutorials to more specific tech that some experienced players may not even know. I wouldn't recommend watching everything right away though, since a large appeal of this game is mystery. Or do. I don't care. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something from it. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that garbage. Oh, and I stream on Twitch most weekday nights, so go give me a follow there if you want to see more. And most importantly, get out there and go boonk some scoons.